Here's my updated recipe for minced meat curry. This time I'm using beef and not lamb. We're going to start by heating our pan. You will then add your oil once the pan becomes hot. When that oil is then hot, that's when you add in your curry leaves, and you're going to wait until you hear them snap and crackle and become quite fragrant. Once that happens, you're going to add in a thinly sliced red onion. You can use white. I prefer to cook with red onions. I'm going to fry that up. Keep stirring it continuously. Don't let it become burnt. You're going to want to start to see a little bit of colour and softness, and that's when you add in 250 grams of minced beef. I add in a 10% fat minced beef, as I find the 5% fat is just a little bit too dry, a little bit too lean for this particular recipe. When the minced is almost fully brown, that's when you add in 2 teaspoons of mixed mincemeat spices and 1 teaspoon of curry powder. You then fry that up. It's very important to fry your spices so that they aren't bitter. So you're just going to fry that up. The onions will continue to cook at this point as well. And then we're going to add in a teaspoon of red pepper paste. It will add in kind of an undertone of flavour. It's really nice. You're going to fry that for about 30 seconds and then add in a 1/4 cup of tomato passata. So fry that for, again, another 30-45 seconds. Stirring continuously while you're frying this up. Then here is a little secret. It is a teaspoon of peanut butter. It changes the flavour of the curry entirely. It must be natural peanut butter and it must be smooth. So you're going to fry that up, and you will notice then the curry has become incredibly thick, and this is where we're going to add in our water. I add in my water a 1/4 cup at a time, so I add in 1/2 cup in total in 2 separate parts. I add in the first 1/4, I fry it, and then when I see that is beginning to thicken again and evaporate, I add in another 1/4 cup while stirring continuously. Then we're going to add in some freshly chopped parsley into that dish and fry that up until it becomes cooked. It's quite fragrant. This recipe is a very kind of fragrant recipe. The smell of the fried spices, the fried onions. Get ready for your house to smell, guys. And that's it, as simple as that. A 1/2 stock cube here of chicken stock and a little bit of lemon. You should be adding that in towards the end of cooking. I served mine up with Egyptian rice, and it is a very simple recipe. Enjoy.